Hello, thanks for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. We are going to be doing a full moon reading for Pisces placements. Hello, Pisces. Happy Libra season, if I can talk. No. All right, we are going to look at the full moon here. I'm going to look at 3 different areas for the full moon. Full moon, everything is illuminated. And since we are approaching Halloween, I'm going to be doing an area where the veil is getting thinner for you as we approach the 31st of October. These messages have been very intense, to say the least. So curious to see what comes out for you, Pisces. And then we're going to look at what's manifested over the past 2 weeks, where to show gratitude. The gratitude card came out for almost everyone between the new moon and the first quarter moon readings. Then I'm going to look at what your magic and wisdom is for this moon phase. All right, I'm using the Zombie Tarot in light of Halloween. And I like these cards. These cards are actually very fun. The messages on them are fun too. So where to show gratitude, we have the Fool coming out. So if there was a new beginning, a brand new beginning, if you had the opportunity for something new, it might have come from the end, like an ending that you didn't want, but it's saying to show gratitude for this brand new beginning. For me, when the Fool comes out under where to show gratitude, it's a new beginning that you might not have wanted. And that's kind of why you're being directed to show gratitude towards it, because it's going to raise the vibration of that energy in your life. And gratitude is the highest frequency that we can vibrate at. We have the 8 of Wands under where the veil is being lowered for you. The 8 of Wands. Messages. The 8 of Wands is quick movement. I feel like, Pisces, for you, you're going to be getting a lot of downloads. You're a very intuitive sign. And, you rule over the 12th house, which is the oldest, right? Like astrologically speaking, you're the oldest sign in the Zodiac. So I feel like you're almost the most connected to, the afterlife, what's on the other side. So for you, I feel like with the 8 of Wands, you're going to be getting downloads, like just a lot of, I feel like it's going to be overwhelming. It's going to be difficult to determine maybe over the next few weeks. Because I'm going to be doing this where the veil is being lifted from now till Halloween. These messages have been just really interesting. I feel like it's going to be hard for you to determine what thoughts are yours and which ones are not. Even though, it's the 8 of Wands, wands are fire, right? But that's what's incoming to you. I feel like you're having, the veil is being lowered on how it's like you're going to be able to maneuver around obstacles much easier the next few weeks. You're going to see the obstacles in your path, what's in your way, much clearer. But it feels like someone gets very close to maybe stopping you on your journey. Maybe that's why, the veil is being thinned out for you here, is so that you can maneuver around. Because it seems, I'm getting the feeling like there's one person in particular here, Pisces, that's like after you. And I'm not trying to be ominous or cryptic here. We're going to clarify. We're going to see more. But just the way this card is, you see, like, this is the Walking Dead, right? These are zombies. This one that's very close to her. It's hard to tell, but there's lines signifying that she's maneuvered around them. But it's like there's one that she can't escape. Could have to be, it could be like you having to heal from a loss from someone that moved on to the moved on to the spirit world, is not in the physical world with us anymore. right? Let's see what the Fool is under where to show gratitude. The Knight of Hazards. So this new beginning could have been in work. Could have got a new job because your old job was burning you out. It wasn't giving you what you wanted. I only wanted one more, but I'll take both of those. The Four of Hazards and the Five of Cups. The Hazards are Pentacles in this deck. Four of Hazards, Five of Cups. Knight of Hazards. Yeah, you were not getting what you wanted in a situation here. It was something was slowing you down. It was causing you, if this was a job, you weren't like getting the compensation that you needed. It was something was making you sad, so you had the opportunity for a new beginning. It was what it looks like over the past 2 weeks. Or you were forced into a new beginning because of a loss. I feel like you just got exhausted. Like if you had to quit a job or something, it's because it really just ran you into the ground, and it wasn't providing enough. I don't know. Maybe you got fired. If you got fired, then this is like a opportunity for a new beginning for you, for a new path, for having blind faith in something. Okay, let's see. What's this Eight of Wands energy? We're going to clarify a little more, Pisces, with another deck, so I'll get a little more information. So it might not be work. Might have been someone in your life with the Five of Cups, an emotional connection that was taking from you, that was leaving you with nothing left. Like there was, your emotional reserve was all for this person. Eight of Wands, the Lovers, okay. So you'd have someone chasing after you, right? Or more than one person with the Lovers. You have a choice. Lovers, the Crossroads card, a card of decisions, and the Star. I'm getting with the Star, this isn't usually what it means to me, but with the, with like the Medal of Honor on here, getting diligence when it comes to something. I don't know what that means exactly. Where the veil is being lowered for you, where you want, what you want. The Lovers is like divine alignment, right? I feel like all these messages coming in with the Eight of Wands, these downloads that you're getting from the spirit world or the other world, are showing you what relationships you want to be diligent to, what relationships make you feel like full of hope, faith, optimistic, that you have a sense of duty towards. I feel like you're being shown, like it's almost like what's important and what's not when it comes to your intimate relationships. For others of you, it's possible you have two people that are they're chasing after you, and that's why you're like trying to, like, you're being shown the path to get out of a situation. But this Star energy, I don't know, I feel like there's very diligent energy. Like it does feel like someone really wants you, like feels a responsibility to you, is what I'm getting. We will see more. What is this Four of Cups? This is your magic and wisdom of this moon phase. I didn't really talk about this Four of Cups. This is... It's like you're a little bored. You lost interest in something. It's almost like you were forced... Something about you being forced into domesticity, and I'm like, yeah, okay, this was nice, but I'd like to, because with the guidebook, the story with the zombie is that she's like, is kind of bored and misses the excitement of sucking the blood or killing people and eating them. Not sucking blood, that's a vampires. But So there's something that you've kind of grown bored with. The Five of Wands. Competition. Someone, there's an energy of a combative energy around you. Five of Wands. It feels, this Five of Wands feels childish. Feels like you're trying to get away from this energy that's trying to domesticate you. Okay, let's get one more here for the Four of Cups. Nope. The Hermit. Got two more. Interesting. The Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit. I almost feel like you're trying to you're trying to put yourself almost like in solitary confinement from this Five of Wands energy. I feel like, because the Wheel of Fortune can be us behaving differently, trying to, your energy at the bottom here. The Moon, which can be confusion, but then we have the Ace of Swords after it. Clear, something being very clear, clear-headed. Something very clear. All right, we're going to clarify with this deck and get a little more info here. You have a lot of major arcana coming out, Pisces. Something very karmic happening. Especially with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, the Hermit. It's almost too like you've done some soul searching and you're like, no, this competitive energy here with the Five of Wands, these children fighting over this leg, well, you're like, I feel like this is you trying to escape. Like, I don't want this. And I almost feel like you asked fate to intervene, and it did. And you were able to get some peace from something that made you bored, but also bored, but was also competitive. But I feel like that's just because it was young, it was immature. The immature energy. Okay, let's see here. The Fool. What is this Fool energy here? Knight of Swords. You're able to move quickly now. The Knight of Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. Sometimes can be a message to get moving. Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight. You're able to slay dragons. Because there was an energy here that was really holding you back. So if you're still feeling resentful towards it, it's saying to show gratitude. With the Knight of Hazards and the Four of Hazards, we have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you needed to move away from this energy. You knew this, I feel like. It was deceptive. It said it was going to be one way, but it was really another. Five of Cups. This is an energy possibly from the past. If not, this is something, like I said, that left you feel like you had nothing left for you. You had nothing left to give yourself. Four of Hazards, Five of Cups, please. What's that energy? Eight of Cups. Yeah, he walked away from it. The Eight of Cups. It was emotionally draining. That's what I feel like. I don't think this was a work situation. This feels like something that was emotionally draining you. And causing you to have to conserve your resources when it comes to your own energy. Because you felt like it was like being around someone from the past, possibly. It was like it was emotionally draining. And you had nothing left to give yourself. Okay, what's this Eight of Wands? This Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands with the Page of Coins, Ten of Wands. If you have a decision between two people here with the Lovers, one of the offers is immature. It's an immature energy. It's a burden. You know it's going to be a burden. You know it's going to be a lot of demands put upon you. And I feel like that's why you're subverting that energy. You're getting around it. if this isn't a decision between two people, I feel like these messages that come in, the Eight of Wands, like something about them materializes. Like something physical comes in with the Page of Coins. You know, the Page of Coins is a student. It can be going back, training, higher education. It's like you're getting so many downloads, it feels like a burden. That's what this is. There's so much information coming into to you. And, you know, it feels like it doesn't really feel like thoughts. It feels like it's like things that you used to know, you're remembering them again. Like you're being reminded of former knowledge that I feel like you maybe even once held. Okay, the Lovers. What's this Lovers card? Queen of Swords. You're cutting, the veil is lowering, right? Because this is your intimate relationships for some of you. You're cutting people out that are not about truth, justice, honesty, that don't leave a good impression. I feel like you're really looking at the company you keep, and if someone is not like impressive, like if someone is sloppy or doesn't hold themselves in a just and truthful and honest way, I feel like you're cutting those people out. The Star with the Hanged Man. So your energy here with the Hangman, the Star. Yeah, you're getting a new perspective on this, you know, this diligence, this honor that I'm getting off this card here, who you are, who your allegiance is for. It's like you're gaining enlightenment when it comes to time. It's possible you're valuing your own time more. And it could be because of this experience over here, because something really sucked you dry. Something really slowed you down here, right? Saying to be grateful, but it really, really stalled you. So I feel like that's what's causing this enlightenment moment, and for you to really, like, it's almost like you're getting serious about your relationships. Not that you weren't before, but since you have a new value on yourself, it's affecting your intimate connections. Okay. The Four of Cups. Let's see. What is this boredom? Is this, I do feel like you're like someone, oh, the Eight of Wands. I feel like this is you, again, being like the Four of Cups. I said, like, someone tried to domesticate you, and there's all these messages coming in. I feel like you want to answer some of these messages, but there's something that's stopping you. You're ignoring certain messages that are coming in. You're seeing them, but it feels like you're not reacting or responding to them. You're just kind of the Two of Swords at the bottom. And Seven of Cups reversed. There's no cards reversed in this deck. It happened with another sign with the King of Swords. The Two of Swords and the Page of Cups reversed. Something is confusing you. And so you can't make a decision. These messages are confusing. Maybe they're combative. You're sensing, maybe you sense that there's like a combative undertone. So you're choosing just to remain in a, let's see, what is this Five of Wands? almost feel this is your intuition. And like, no. Right? Because you're subverting something through the Eight of Wands, where the veil is being lowered for you. So there's something here. Four of Coins. Four of Coins coming out again. Yeah, you're holding yourself back from competition. You don't want to be in the competition. You'd rather be in this solo energy. Eight of Swords, Five of Coins, and the Lovers, and the Fool. Okay, which we have both of those cards out here. It feels like you're like there's a message here that like someone tricked you. Like you didn't see what they actually were. With the Eight of Swords, she's blindfolded, left out in the cold. Like you didn't see that coming. It was a connection. It was an intimate connection, right? The Fool is like you feel like you kind of feel foolish. You took a leap of faith with this, and that's why like you're conserving. It's this Wheel of Fortune because it feels like something is turning in your favor. It feels like you being independent with the Hermit. So what is this? What is the Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, the Ace of Coins. You're getting a new opportunity. So by holding back and not engaging in where this Five of Wands energy and that's competitive, by reserving, by holding back, it's like almost like fate rewards you. You get a new opportunity. The Ace of Coins. What's this Hermit? Feels like this is you being independent in your own energy, right? And this is the magic and wisdom. The Moon. This is your energy here, Pisces. The Moon. Very emotional. Feel like you're able to like be in your own place. Like it's to process your emotions. Right? You're not letting the outside of the Five of Coins bottom. So we have the Five of Coins, the Lovers, the Fool against the bottom of the deck. You're not letting this Hermit card, their hands, right? Zombie hands coming through the walls, and she's just relaxing on this couch. There's a box of chocolates. She's reading a book. They're not bothering her at all. There's a fire in the fire. Or no, that's not a fire. My bad. There's a light. It's also like 7 minutes after 5 p.m. or a.m. If that means something. 5:07. Looks like 5:08. Anyway, could be the birthday of someone. May 7th, May 8th. You're just in your own energy. You're able to do your own thing. That's where you're finding magic and wisdom. This moon phase feels in your own energy. Because even though there's a new beginning here, things moving quickly, it was emotional. And I feel like there is a need to recuperate. And I feel like that's what you're doing with the 9, with the Hermit and the Moon. This is lots of major arcana. All right, Pisces, I'm going to end your reading with an oracle card. Whoops. Not all those. From this astrology deck, we have signs, planets, houses. What is a message for Pisces? That came out quick. The 4th house. So this is Cancer's house. If you know your birth chart, you could look to the 4th house. Could be, you could have a placement there that might offer some insight. The words here, the phrases: what makes you feel secure, support, your home base, or family. Okay. So yeah, the 4th house, Cancer's house, has nurturing. I think it's the house of the mother. So that's how I kind of think of Cancer. The house of the home. How you think about family. So it's kind of to do with family, or again, look to your 4th house, see if you have any placements there. And we have Libra at the bottom of the deck. We're in Libra season. Libra season relationships are usually highlighted. You know, the center area, the intimate relationships with the lovers, this could have to do with your family, could be significant. All right, Pisces, this is what I have for you. Really hope it helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, if it didn't, anything in between, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I do offer personal readings. If that's something you're interested in, you can contact me directly. Info's at the description box below. Otherwise, have a beautiful full moon.